So in 2 days, it's gonna be the Royal Rumble, and I'm looking forward to it, but also not. Today's video, I'm gonna explain why. And this is gonna be a prediction video. I haven't done one ever since Battlegrounds in May? I don't recall. And before I get into this, I should ask Triple H, why does every single pay-per-view have to be like TakeOver where it only has 5 or 6 matches? The show literally only has 4 matches, and that's it. Let's get into the matches of this show. And honestly, I'm both looking forward to it, and also not looking forward to it. Let's start with DIY versus Moshi Machine Guns, and I did not like how they announced this match at Saturday's main event. This just shows how bad the tag division is, how much WWE doesn't care about them, if they're not even gonna build it up or anything like that. But I am excited because this is actually I know DIY is gonna deliver, especially after this match. But also, since the titles haven't been defended since WrestleMania, I feel like it would be a good refresher. As for predictions, I'm thinking that the Moshi Machine Guns are going to win. Mainly because I'm just getting tired of DIY with the titles. I like them both. Both of them are easily one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But, honestly, I feel like that the time with the titles is over. So Moshi Machine Guns for the win. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. I do not like Cody Rhodes' title reign. I'm gonna say that right now, and I'll die on this hill. I do not like Cody Rhodes' title reign. Ever since he's won it at WrestleMania 40, it's just been terrible. He's like, so, what do you guys want to talk about? In all our libations, I am the undisputed Universal Champion. No, wait, that's Gunther. I have a terrible Cody impression, I'm sorry. Look, the only reason that's why I like Cody Rhodes' title reign are his opponents that actually make it good. Yes, Logan Paul and Solo Sikoa did better at their work than Cody Rhodes did. That tells you a lot. Oh, and I guess the match with Gunther was good. But I want to see now it's just been a fan of Cody's title reign. Heck, we had a better champion, and then something happened. But honestly, I pray, I hope everything. I'm really praying for this moment. I hope Kevin Owens becomes the WWE champion. I'm really begging for that. Of course, the last time I prayed for something, it did not turn out in my favor. But let's move on. But my pick is Kevin Owens to win, and I really hope so, because I don't want another boring few months with Cody's title reign. Next up is the 30-woman Royal Rumble, and this is going to be special with the Rumble, so I'm going to divide them into different sections. So let's start off with the NXT people that I think will show up. So let's start off with Roxanne Perez. We all know this, our queen here, Roxanne Perez. Julia, yes, I finally said her name. Jada Parker, I think, would be good. And Lola Vice, I feel like will show up, especially after Lola Vice got announced for the game quite recently. As for shocking returns, I feel like it's going to be Becky Lynch, of course, Trish Stratus, Jade Cargill, Jordynne Grace, the TNA Knockouts champion, who I don't even know what her name is. Hang on a second. Lita and Asuka. The obvious the return is Charlotte Flair. The long shot return is Britt Baker, especially after she quite recently got announced that she is leaving AEW, at least from what I've heard. The Iron Woman of the match, I feel like, will be Io Sky. This won't be the last time you hear about Io Sky. The shocking elimination will be when Roxanne Perez eliminates Bayley, which I feel like Roxanne Perez would already be eliminated, so that they would set up this match. As for the person with the most eliminations, I feel like it would be Jordynne Grace, and I feel like she's gonna being there for a long time. As for the Final Four, I feel like it would be Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, of course, Jordynne Grace, and Io Sky. These are the people who I think will be the Final Four of the Royal Rumble. I feel like Jordynne Grace will actually make it to the Final Two by eliminating both Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. But however, even though it was a strong effort, I think Io Sky is going to win it. I feel like she's actually going to win it from number one. I feel like she's going to pull out Shawn Michaels or Rhea Ripley. Speaking of Mommy, we all know that this is the match that's going to happen. You know, it's Mommy versus Io Sky, right? I really hope that this is the match with Io winning the Rumble. As for the Men's Rumble, I'm actually pretty excited for this match, not going to lie. I really anticipate for this match. Let's start with the NXT calls. The NXT, appearances will be Trick Williams, Ethan Page, and Oba Femi. These are the three people that I feel like will show up. Shocking entrance will be Aleister Black or Malachi, Joe Hendry, Dolph Ziggler, and AJ Styles. The obvious return will be Finn Balor. Long shot debut will be Ricky Stark, because I feel like it's only a matter of time before his time in AEW ends, right? The Iron Man in the match will be Penta Ciampa, as I feel like he'll make it to like the final 6 or something like that. He's not going to be the final 4 though. The shocking elimination will be when Oba Femi, I'm calling this right now, I really hope this happens. When Oba Femi eliminates Roman Reigns from the Royal Rumble, it will establish Oba Femi as a monster and easily give him a big push. The person with the most eliminations would go to John Cena, especially after this is his retirement show. As for the Final Four, it's going to be John Cena, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk. As for eliminations, I feel like Cena's going to eliminate Drew McIntyre after the big stare-off, like a few minutes later. And then the heartbreak of the match when CM Punk eliminates Cena, officially canceling the Cena winning the Rumble, if you know what I mean. Then we got the Final Two, Punk and Rollins. I feel like this would be a perfect Final Two. It makes sense. And this is where I feel like the plot twist would happen. See, remember when Punk made that favor with Paul Heyman? Well, what if Paul Heyman turned on Punk? And the favor wasn't about Punk. It was actually for Rollins. And Seth Rollins wins the Royal Rumble. And at first, everybody thinks it's going to be Rollins vs. KO. Everybody's looking at it as a disappointment. But throughout some, random stuff, then we'll get CM Punk in the situation. And then it'll be Punk versus Rollins versus Owens. And that's how CM Punk gets the main event. There you go, WWE. I just booked it for you. Anyways, that's all for me, folks. What do you guys think? Who do you think should win the Royal Rumble? And what are your predictions? I'd like to hear your opinions in the comments. And please, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Deuces. Ooses.